Alright, hi. This is the third time I've tried to do an Anthem stream, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna worry about quality or whatever. I'm just gonna go do it. So, Anthem is an amazingly surprising game, in that it gets a lot of very basic things wrong, but very difficult to get right things, more difficult to achieve things, it does pretty effortlessly, and I'm sure that's probably a lot of effort went into it, but yeah, like specifically like the gameplay, the way you move in the Javelin exosuits is astounding at times. How to describe it? Have you ever played a game where a lot of effort has gone into the animation, and then because of that, the responsiveness isn't there, because they, like, as soon as you need to do something, they need to draw like 5 different frames just to get you to slow down and turn direction and all this kind of stuff. But this, they've just got it so it's like all the time. They've nailed like the like sort of the other thing I was thinking about was like the kind of situation that leads to people creating like turret sequences and stuff when they're trying to do something impressive. But this has got it's able to do both, you know. It's able to do a bit of freedom, but also being it's astounding. It's weird. It's a weird game.
Hi.
But anyway.
Are you ready? Always. Where am I headed? Sentinel Anthem is the Lancer missing from that score mine. If I found his signal, it's weak, but it's there. I'll hunt it down.
Basically, I'm primarily going to be doing contracts and agent missions. Contracts are like daily quests. Agent missions are like for specific characters, and they are like set in stone in some kind of fashion. So the suit I'm using at the moment is the Javelin. No. The Javelin I'm using at the moment is the Interceptor, which is the fastest, and it can triple jump and dodge 3 times in the air as well. So I'm trying to see if there's any water nearby. This might cool me slightly. Yeah, see, it turns the gauge blue.
Now that you're closer, I can use your javelins to better triangulate Andrew's position.
And so then that keeps it cool, so that you can keep flying without overheating. When you overheat, you crash. If an enemy throws a fireball or something similar at me while I'm flying, that'll be an instant overheat, and I get thrown to the ground. Oh, there's an unlock. Oh. So let's see if we can execute some combos. So at the moment, the problem is that I keep killing things before I can actually trigger the combo. Basically, you need to set up a combo, and then, but by using a primer skill, and then you, like, say for example, this toxin grenade. There you go. And then I use my regular melee attack to detonate it. So yeah, these missions I'm doing at the moment are kind of nondescript, and that's why I think I'm going to be doing them. But I might do like one story mission at the end. It's because I'm now reaching the point where we catch up with where the open beta was.
They must be hiding him. Take out those hides.
So when I actually execute the combo, it says Aura Acid, and that then sort of like does like I think a damage over time effect, like with the acid elements to them. Like my ult. Which, early on in the game, I felt like the ultimates charged too fast. But now that, like, the game's getting a lot more unforgiving, I would I'd definitely say otherwise. Oh, minor lag spike there. Oh! I will say that this is not usually the kind of bugs I get in this game. And I do get quite a lot.
As good a lead as any. So many scars. Are probably guarding something.
So that's an ember. I think they're used as like a crafting material. Basically, you can earn. Oh. Yeah, this is being a bit weird because of the stream. I don't think I can change the quality during it. We're just going to go with it for now. Oh right, that's an objective. I thought it was a teammate. It was the same symbol.
The scars dropped a key. It must be for the cage. Can you grab it? Got the key. Good. Now get rid of the scars and free Andrew.
Oh, wrong weapon.
Still out there. You gotta stop it now.
I will, Andrew. Help is on the way. Need help!
Great.
Let's get this thing.
Agreed. The last thing we need is a chatty Scar leader with plans for the fort.
As you can see, like diving down also decreases my my heat. Come on, gonna get some cooling from the stream. No, probably best to jump down before. So yeah, being near a body of water will slow the rate at which the gauge heats up, and like the closer you get, the greater the effect. If you go into water, it brings it right down to 0, but then obviously you're dealing with like your ability to breathe.
I wanted to know the fort's defenses. What's its long game? Ask it.
And so one thing you can do here is like you can go through water like that, and then that'll bring it back down to 0. It doesn't work there, but like at other waterfalls where like the rocks are like, where it's like sort of like the waves are like the rapids are crashing against the rocks, you can sort of go through the spray, and then that will also bring it down to 0. And when you overheat, this happens. So you can still control it a bit, but you're definitely going down.
That's it, team. We found the Scar.
Corpse follows me.
Corpse? Not likely.
Well, I guess that means I've unlocked the second stronghold thing. Which, hey, that's quite neat. Sorry, just give me a sec to run through the stuff I've got. Yeah, I'll do the venom spray. So this way I've got 2 things to prime with. Do I need 2 things to prime with? Because I've got a thing that reduces my cooldown time for my grenades, so I don't think it actually matters. It wouldn't make much of a difference. So no, I'll go back to Wraith Strike. Sorry, give me one. Actually, do you know what? I'll set up whatever comes next, and then while it's loading, I'll go back to what I was doing elsewhere. I will say that I really don't like the way that you only
Everyone
get.
Ready to go? I know I am.
Yeah.
Well,
so
the story's happening.
We got a problem.
When you say problem, you don't mean. We need to talk. Well, that's ominous.
The Dominion forces are converging on the Heart of Rage. The Monitor is making his move, even if it costs him an entire army. You're out of time. I need a solution.
I got the seals ready, but they don't work.
Explain.
Everything is a spec, but they don't activate, and hell if I know why. Something's missing from the design.
There is no time for this. I am 2 seconds away from sending every Sentinel in the fort after the Monitor.
You can't send them. You know what happened to the freelancers, it'll be a bloodbath.
Their sacrifice could save everyone else. We are all dead if the Monitor succeeds in weaponizing the Cenotaph.
Their deaths won't stop the Monitor. You know that.
Too many lives are at stake for me to do nothing and just hope that the 3 of you get your shit together.
Just hold them back a little longer. I'll get the seals to work if it kills me.
You'd better.
They can race the Monitor through the storm and win, but the Sentinels will still fail. They have no training with Shaper relics, no knowledge of the Cenotaph. We do. We've spent years on this. We're the only ones that can end this cataclysm, and you know it. Give us time.
Look, you 2 called me for help. I could have left you at Princess Zim's court. Don't make me regret that. Now, the lives of everyone in the fort and all of Anthem are hanging by a thread. You have until the transport striders arrive. Get it done.
What is she talking about? What call?
Mine. Corvus didn't track you down. You contacted them. We were getting so close to the Anthem. And once we'd finished Sim's job, we'd need a freelancer.
I am a freelancer.
No, you're not, Halleck. Not anymore. You and your damn pride. You were never going to admit you couldn't run a javelin anymore. Or ask for help. For 2 years you promised we'd go back into the Heart of Rage. 2 years. And every day, wait this longer because you had to do everything yourself. And if you couldn't, nobody could.
You think I can do it? You so damn sure?
I know you can't.
Both of you stop. We don't have time to waste fighting each other.
No. We don't. Get out of my way.
Halleck, wait. He has to face reality.
I'm not getting into this.
He's probably gone to work on his armor. Just bring him back and we'll take another look at the seals. I shouldn't have said that.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I've got more cutscenes. Sorry. Oh right, and also I'm looking at the top and I see a contract has appeared, probably in Bryn's area. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak to you. Basically, I don't like any of the conversations in this. Funnily enough, you only get one of two options, and they're always bad. Personally, I think. So there we go. Contract.
Oh, freelancer. Great timing.
Where is this heading?
Blah 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 blah. Skip and accept. Done. Oh. So they sort of like populate. I don't know why they called it Cortex rather than Codex, but they sprinkle like little collectibles, some in the game environment like of Bastion outside, some in Fort Tarsus like that, and it like every single one of them has a little bit of lore, and a lot of it is like completely irrelevant, and that maybe that's a good thing for you. Like say for example, like just like a laundry ticket, just like little flavour material like that. Oh no, bloody hell! I was trying to. Right, okay, sorry. Just got to advance the. What am I doing? Oh yeah, just first before I continue. Daily melee. What, 3 melee kills? Oh, 3 melee master achievements. Oh, harvest 3 materials. Complete 3 strongholds. I only have 2, so that's kind of pointless. I don't really want to repeat any of them. Not today, anyway. World events. They're basically like fates or patrols if you're into Destiny, or well, there's probably other things. So what am I looking for? Oh, it's journal, isn't it? Ah, right there. So that one is the objective quest thing that was in the open beta, and it was weird because we had no context for like the events that happened, because nothing had happened before it, but it's like in the probably second half of the game. So track this, and hopefully that will replace. There we go. Speak to Halleck. It feels like so. There's a great game here. It feels like the things that they've got wrong are fixable with patches, probably. I don't know if they're going to get a sequel. I think BioWare are probably going to shut after this.
Faye, I'm at the Enclave. No sign of Halleck.
Catch him before he does something stupid.
I'll ask around.
You can also probably see that the Frostbite engine is sort of like falling apart under having to like render all this. Oh wait, fuck. Talk to Jack.
Lucky Jack, have you seen Halleck?
Yeah, and he looked pissed. Said something about running out of time and that he was gonna talk to Commander Vool.
Oh.
Faye, you hear that? I'm on my way to Vool.
Why is Halleck talking to the Sentinels?
He's up to something.
Ugh.
Think he'll probably be that way? No. Oh no. Yeah, the objectives are being weird, I think. See, it seems to be telling me to get in the robot. So unless the rope... No, it can't be, surely. He was definitely standing, like, over here, kind of way. So I'll just return there, see if that fixes it. And if not... Oh, well, I'm right here. I'll see if Freelancer Down is appearing on the map. And if it doesn't... Oh, right. I should probably do that in a sec. No, it's the manifold mission. Well, I'm gonna go to where I last remember him being.
Hey.
Just because you're wearing a mask doesn't mean your eyes are properly protected.
Oh, right, so he is where he was, but there was no objective for him.
Vandervool,
Freelancer.
did Halleck drop by?
He did. His mood was worse than usual, if that's possible.
What did he want?
The timetable. How long before our Striders arrive?
Did he say why?
He said he missed something back at the Fortress of Dawn. I assumed you were going with him.
Right.
He was in a hurry to get there. Hopefully this isn't something the Sentinels will need to clean up.
We're taking care of it. Faye?
I heard. Listen, someone just saw Halleck leaving the fort.
How?
In his javelin. Damn him. The Fortress of Dawn? By himself?
Not for long. I'm going after him.
Well, you can tell me straight up however many times you like, I'm not going to speak to you. Right.
Heading out now, Faye.
What's the plan?
Find Halleck, yell a bit, then wring his neck.
Oh, so a good plan.
Nice and simple.
Just don't be too hard on him.
You were.
And I already regret it. If those were the last words I ever speak to him, I can't raise him. He's not responding.
I'll get him back.
this is shit I really like. It's just like finding pathways to go that I can continue flying on. Could have probably tried a little harder though.
Okay, I'm at the fortress. Any sign of Halleck? Pretty quiet. Nothing so far. I'll look around. Not loving the idea of being back here.
What could go wrong?
I see bodies. Not Halleck's, at least. Dominion. Owen was right. It was an ambush.
Maybe Halleck turned it around on him.
Watch it. They were waiting for you.
Over here.
You almost got yourself killed. Why didn't you call me? Although, this looks pretty impressive.
It was Owen.
Owen?
Yeah. That two-faced bastard came out of nowhere. He's a crap pilot, but... that javelin is something else. Oh, I got a few, but not enough. You know, freelancer is all I ever wanted to be. It's all I do. I got no family. Poured every bit of me into being the best. Chasing my dream of the Legion of Dawn. Read their stories so much I can recite them from memory.
Yeah. Me too. Know why? You taught me. Taught most of us.
I don't want to be a teacher.
Come on. This isn't about you. Being a freelancer is about the team. You showed me that.
Yeah. Well, look who's back. Here's that two-faced bastard now.
Owen! You got a lot of nerve.
It's strange seeing me pilot this javelin. You never recognized my unique talents.
Oh, and the Monitor did?
Yes, he did, actually.
I heard that didn't really work out.
No. But for a while, it was brilliant. The Dawn Shield came up. I was magnificent. You should have seen me. Then, of course, it didn't hold. Seems it needs her signet, but I suspect that you know that already. So naturally, disaster, retreat, failure. In any case, My punishment. The Dominion and I have since parted ways.
Well, I think you learned your lesson.
Oh. And I think you are very lucky I was there to save your ass. It seems your legendary capabilities were oversold. Just a touch. Hold on a second. You built your own Dawn Shield. Faye must have pulled the blueprints from the fortress. That's very clever. So you are still heading to the Cenotaph, but why haven't... It doesn't work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. Not even with her signet. Oh dear, how very upsetting.
Okay, playtime's over. Give us the general.
No. This belongs to me now.
Oh, and I swear to God.
This doesn't concern you. We need to talk.
Two-faced bastard.
We were partners. Even friends. If you hadn't just saved Halleck's life,
I've heard it. The Anthem, I've heard it too. I understand how it can drive a person to do terrible things.
Okay.
I watched the Monitor hear it again. He's become crazed. He's got this machine, this weapon. And he's gonna get it to the Cenotaph any way he can, even if that means dragging it across a bridge of his own dead soldiers.
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
I'm sorry. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. But I'm hoping I can make amends. Maybe even save your life. Here. Take this, my friend. I mean, I'm sure you probably would have worked it out eventually, but there's no time, is there? I mean, just get Faye to reverse engineer it, fix your shield, build a whole load, blah, blah, blah.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. East, west, you know. Again, I am sorry.
Right, you've said.
Yeah, not just for that. I'm sensing a whole load of Dominion Furies heading this way right now. Ooh, yeah, they seem particularly nasty. You should be fine, though. Good luck, hero!
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Hey, what's this? Sorry, Owen wasn't kidding. Fury, top-of-the-line Dominion. But you're a top-of-the-line freelancer, right?
That was fucking quick. I should have brought the tank class to this. Right.
Suppression everywhere. I can manage short hops, but...
So yeah, they do this periodically. Like instead of having like respawn restricted areas, they have areas where you can continue doing like jumps and dodges and stuff, but you can't fly. And I quite like it. It's a neat little extra thing they can do with a string to their bow and whatnot. On the other hand, I do like using the jetpack. There we go. Yeah, the Interceptor doesn't really feel quite so stymied by the lack of flight as some of the others. Ah, there we are.
White knuckle time.
Nothing to it. I once fought off 3 dozen outlaws that trapped me in a canyon.
How'd you survive?
I just... crap. No trouble. Back in a sec.
Sure, leave me hanging.
There we go.
There, you did it. I'm sure they're just getting started. Hey, how's that miracle coming?
You just worry about the fight. I'll find a way to get you out of there.
Alec, how's it coming?
Just focus on the fight. I'm gonna suppression thing sorted.
You know, I kind of have to worry about both.
No, you don't. That's what I was going to tell you. Trust your team. Do your part, we'll do ours. Everyone wins. When I was trapped in that canyon, I covered the north side, my buddy covered the south. And you know what? I never looked south.
The Dominion really need it this time.
Use your geography. Find the cover. An ambush works both ways. Don't ever retreat. If you do, you're dead. It's gonna be forward momentum. Put them on their heels.
It'd be easier if I could fly.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Looks like this flight suppression has a backup in place. I can't do anything until we take that out.
Freelance said there's a generator nearby. That might solve it.
Worth a try. I'm on it. Alec, I'm trying to disable the generator now. Hang tight.
Yeah, sure. I got nowhere else to hang.
Damn it.
On the other side of the bridge.
I was trying to pick up a collectible, but yeah, that happened.
Get moving, Alec.
Letting you distract them and call off some fire.
Thanks a lot.
Tactics, kid. It's how you win.
How so?
Truth is, I needed you to want to save me, get you fired up.
So the whole dead weight thing?
Freelancers never give up. A good leader knows what
Well, I won't be able to get it. Never mind. I'll have to get it in the open world or some other thing.
It's all good.
Probably gonna do one mission after this, I reckon, and then I need to make food for myself so I don't die. That thing I throw there, it increases the damage you do. Oh, shit. It increases the damage you do on a target, but like for the whole party. Clicking the left stick is what causes that to happen.
I don't see
The
any
flight
more
mode.
Dominion.
But then you can click the other stick to hover, so you can like sort of like switch between them as like the different types of movement you want to do. Like distance, and then like more dexterity. Distance. Dexterity. Oh, fuck. Gotta go to the forge because obviously, as previously mentioned, that. Basically, if I salvage gear, I can turn it into I can turn it into like crafting materials. So that's what I'm going to do now. See, some of them are like machine gun. See, none of the machine guns I'm finding really seem to be significantly. Right, well, that one is. hope you enjoy watching me salvage things. That's what I'm doing for the foreseeable. That's equipped on another javelin, which is why it's not letting me salvage it. The shotguns are incredibly bad in this game, as well. Alright, so I've got it down to... I've got 50 slots open now, so... Let's see. Cryoglaive. I don't think I have any of those. I'm going to go for that one because it's, you know... It's a primer. Let's switch to Tempest Strike. I don't remember Tempest Strike being very good. Basically, it's more like a question of like distance, like area of effect kind of thing. Yeah, weirdly I noticed that the Storm player was flying even though we were in like a thingy zone. So I wonder what that's about. Also an agent mission has appeared on the radar, so I'm going to go and collect that, if you don't mind. It looked like it was coming from over here. No, that's a conversation. That's literally not what I asked for. It definitely was there, but it moved. No, can't see it. Blech. We'll see.
This is nice. Secret spot?
Yeah, takes a little extra to quiet Cypher's mind.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Just questioning the nature of existence. Why I'm here, why you're here, the Shapers, the Anthem, life, friendship, hope.
So, just the little things. Would you rather be alone?
No, I'm glad you're here. You know, when you first showed up at Princess Sims, I wasn't sure this was going to work out.
So then why call Tessin?
I was desperate.
Thanks.
Actually, any hesitation was more about Halleck than you. I wasn't sure he'd ever accept you back. And then when he said, welcome aboard, it's fantastic. I've watched him come alive since you came back. He's up early, working on his suit, poring over maps, humming. Thank you for that.
Never mind Halleck and me. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. It's my fault that the team's broken up, that our mission failed, and Tassin's about to send Sentinels in, probably to their deaths. And yet, with all that, I'm mostly upset that I won't ever hear the anthem again. That's crazy, right?
Seems to have that effect on people.
Plus, I've hurt my oldest friend.
Where is he?
I don't know, he doesn't speak to me much.
Look, I get it. But please don't take all the blame. I've brought you something. Owen gave it to me.
Owen?
Fun story for another time. What do you think? Can we use that to perfect ours?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you lead with this?
You're my friend. I was listening. You know, like a good person.
This is amazing. Have you told Tassin?
Not yet. I needed to make sure Owen wasn't, you know, lying.
Fair point. Well, he's not. I'm gonna let her know we're back in action.
Okay, I'll meet you at Halleck's Javelin in the Enclave.
Halleck.
We'll figure it out. Our people need us to stop the Monitor. No one, nothing's more important.
Yeah. We're actually gonna do this.
See, I wasn't lying. It's right there in the middle. Where is it? Let's see. It is there! Elysian Secrets. Right, okay. Right, so it disappeared again there. Now if I go in there, is it going to be there? At least I know where I'm looking. Somewhere over this side of the room. Elysian Secrets. Elysian Secrets. I mean, I'm in the right place. No idea, sorry. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think that the trigger for the quest has happened, but because Matthias hasn't split into 3 people, which he does at the end of his next mission, the person who would be there isn't. So that's my feel. That's my guess.
Brought you something, Halleck.
Woo-hoo! This is good!
Owen thinks it's the key to making the Dawn shield work.
Owen.
He knew you'd figure it out eventually.
That's nice of him, I guess. Two-faced bastard. Hey, listen. I was thinking about what you said, about being a team. My ego. That was probably hard to say to my face, but I needed it. Thanks for the kick in the ass, partner. Has Faye seen this? 'Cause I can't figure this out on my own.
As luck would have it, here she is.
Halleck?
Faye?
I am so sorry.
No, Faye. I am sorry. I used to be the best damn freelancer in all of Bastion, but not anymore. Pisses me off. I forced you to go behind my back because I didn't want to be a burden.
Caring about a friend isn't a burden. It's a gift.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
There it is.
Thank you. Oh, we'll take care of this. You go make sure everything else is ready to head into that storm.
Got it.
Okay.
This sounds like it might be the end of the game. What? Okay. Okay. Right. Because of that, that's where I'm going to leave it. Sorry. I've got to do other stuff. I was going to leave it on if it was just going to be one more mission, but it's clearly not. So, I hope this has been helpful, these, like, 2 missions. Because I would say I'm kind of conflicted, but it's a better game than The Division. It's less morally reprehensible than The Division. It's just kinda... They had weird priorities, but in some ways it worked. But like with that thing with that that objective, and like things disappearing and reappearing, and like, yeah, it's like I said at the beginning, they absolutely nail the second-to-second gameplay, but completely fail with everything else. And I'm kind of here for it, honestly. So, yeah. I'm gonna continue playing this and maybe finish this tonight. I don't know, but yeah, I know that I'm going to be playing until level 30 and probably a bit more into like whatever like sort of gear grind goes beyond that. But I think after that, that's the question. Is like do I stick around for the DLC? Because I don't really like the model that they did for Destiny 1 Vanilla and Destiny 2 Vanilla. Of you buy the game, and then like in 3 months you get like DLC stories. That didn't sit right with me. So yeah, that's that. I'm done, and see you whenever. And you'll probably see my clips of me doing this game. Bye.